Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Battlefield, for saving the industry. Yes, we hope you guys are going to save the industry, because at the end of this trailer, it gave me such great hopes that it felt like I was back playing Battlefield 3 and 4 and also Battlefield 1. This just made me feel so wholesome. I felt like I was a little kid sitting up at night eating cereal in the middle of the morning, playing with my mates online in South Africa. We were eating crappy cocoa, getting off track. But yes, this brought me back to my childhood where I was playing an amazing FPS. It's taken many, many years to find another great FPS. We've been waiting 4 years. I really didn't like Battlefield 2042. It wasn't it for me. It just felt too obviously it was futuristic, but it just felt too futuristic. Like it was a little bit unreal. Like my stupid little brain, that small little brain, couldn't actually figure it out. So guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps our small little channel grow into a bigger one, and hopefully we can bring you more of this. But we are going to take a closer look into Battlefield 6 and the breakdown of the trailer. So let's get into it. Oh, US President seems like a Ronald Reagan type of character. Looks like he's got cuts on his hands. Man, Brooklyn Bridge being hit there by a missile. Oh, seems like we're in New York battling there. Oh my god.
We're ready, Mr.
President, are you ready? Battlefield Studios.
Today represents a dark day in our history.
Walking through the New York buildings.
No country is
I like that. I like that. Walking through New York. Oh, okay. Helicopter.
For all those serving on our behalf.
One thing I'm not too sure about, why they keep cutting to his hands like he's been fighting with someone. Does he mean like he's going to get down and dirty fighting, or is he scrapping with these people? Because right now, I've paused at the perfect moment. That looks like it is the Manhattan Bridge that has been hit in New York by a missile. Not too sure if they've tried to hit it with a ballistic missile just on the top there, if you have a look. But yeah, that looks really cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Our prayers go.
Gonna lie. President. Okay, flying down. Yeah, that's Manhattan Bridge. Flying straight through. I believe there is actually, what's her name? Out of Sex and the City. One of the ladies' shops are on that street, I believe. I've actually walked under that bridge. Really, really nice. Love New York, by the way.
Pax Armata.
Now, this looks like the Ural Mountains to me. Not too sure if it's the Ural or the Atlas Mountains. So looking like it's going to be North Africa type of style. I'm thinking it's, you know, with that type of garment on his hand, that type of sleeve there. If you look on his hand, I'm thinking I'm going to go with more of a Ural Mountains. I don't know. I'm going to go with maybe a Atlas. Let's go with the Atlas Mountains. Atlas Mountains. Here's the militia. Pretty cool.
It's over.
Great soundtrack. Now, I'm not too sure if the soundtrack is going to hit me with a copyright claim, so I'm going to pause in between now and then, little clips, and see what happens. So it gets chucked a gun. Oh. So now it looks like they've gone back to 2042 with this cutscene here, where the pilot is obviously looking at another pilot flying up. I still remember seeing that whoever did that gameplay where he jumped out, got the rocket launcher and shot and destroyed in Battlefield 3. Was it 3 or 4? I'm sure it was Battlefield 4. Guys, leave a comment if you think it is Battlefield 3 or 4. I'm not too sure. Point me in the right direction. It has been a long time since I've seen that shot, but it sticks with me all the time, where the guy jumps out of it, shoots a rocket launcher. In actual fact, it really happened. Shoots a rocket launcher, hits it, and destroys it. So, boom. There we go. Tank. Now this is where I'm going back. We are looking like we are in a Egypt type of North African country, with the palm trees, the roads, the little bit of the car that's tried to break down the license plate. Looking at the license plate, not too sure about it, but as you see, it is in a North African country, deserty. And why I think it's Egypt is because of the Great Pyramid right behind the tank, right there. I just noticed that. Yeah. So we're in Egypt here, where they shoot through Egypt and go down. It could be Sudan, but Sudan doesn't really. It does have smaller pyramids, but I'm going with Egypt. Now we're back in New York. It looks like the Brooklyn Bridge over there. A couple of the New York New York skyline, more of Manhattan skyline. So some more mountains, Egypt in the background. That's why I think we are going to have an Egyptian map with the pyramids in the background. Stopped it over here, looking at the tanks. Obviously, it is a desert. It seems like we're going to have a couple of, insurging from going through Cairo all the way through, destroying that type of place. Okay, back in Europe there.
Move decisive. Dagger on my 6.
Nighttime. Okay. Nighttime battles again. That's good. Oh, a dam being destroyed. Where do you guys think where this would be? I'm going with a European country. Oh, Egypt again. Okay. Oh. Okay, now I wanted to see more of this destruction. Now the destruction seems like it's coming up quite a bit. So, I really like the destruction patterns and obviously the buildings breaking down. I remember when we were younger, we used to have a goal and trying to break. Me and my friends and my brothers used to break down as many buildings as we could during the game, and just destroying it. But that brings back good memories. I'm so glad they're bringing back a great FPS. Now I wasn't too sure where this was. Now at first I thought it was going. Oh, looks like. Oh. Oh, looks like it's like for me that looks with the lime scaled mountain. Looks like a little bit Brazil. I was going to say a little bit of lime. It looks like a lime scale mountain, but it actually looks like an Eastern Asian country, like an East Asian country that they're going into. Especially, I was going to say Brazil, but I don't think so. I was going to go with the East Asian country where they're riding in, or even the Strait of Gibraltar, maybe like a Spanish type of thing. Maybe like a Mediterranean. Those got lime, but that looks like a lime building to me. Going back through the desert. Oh, sledgehammer. Ooh, that's not great. Okay. Back in New York, the Lady of Liberty over there. Oh, what happens? Okay, bridge destruction. Nice. Nice bridge destruction there. Seems like they've destroyed the Manhattan Bridge. Obviously with the underground train going across. Or the metro line going across. I'd also be pissed off, mate. You're going to be delayed. Tank going through. Oh, underground again. God. That is a beautiful door. That is a stunning, stunning door. Why kick it? Why not just ask for the keys, mate? I really like that pattern of the door. Mosaic, I think they're in Egypt there. Yeah, I don't know. This looks like a big building destruction. Oh. Ooh, multiplayer revealed on the 31st of July. Nice. Gonna have to break that one down. What's your guys' thoughts on the trailer? I think it's absolutely going to be incredible. I think it's actually going to destroy Black Ops 7. Yeah, I don't know what's happening at Call of Duty. Yeah, I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. Yeah. But yes, we are going to be, me and Madam I've already spoken about it. We are going to be doing a little bit of a series on this. Hopefully it is a cooperative play. We are going to do the missions, the storyline, go through that, play together with that. That would be pretty cool. But yes, we are going to be doing a Battlefield 6. I cannot wait. I have applied for the playtest, so hopefully we can get a couple of videos up on the channel before it gets released. Maybe we can get the breakdown, but I can't wait for it. What are your guys' thoughts on it? It brings me back to my childhood when I was sitting, playing on a PlayStation, smashing it out, having farts, having drinks, eating cereal, late in the morning, playing the game with your friends online. But yeah, let's hope this brings back those good memories and smashes all the FPSs, kills everyone. I don't want stupid skins. I don't want stupid guns that shoot lasers. I don't want to look like oh, this is my little thing. Stop that crap. Just go back to a great FPS and shoot shit. Just shoot it. Just shoot stuff. Just kill things. Just break down stuff. Just make it feel like an FPS that we loved. And I'm sure Battlefield 6 is going to bring it because it has been 4 years since the last one. And I wasn't too happy about it, but Battlefield 1, absolutely amazing. Battlefield 3 and 4. Oh, French kiss. Love it. But guys, see you on the next one. Thanks for your support, guys, and also don't forget to subscribe.